It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Tonight, two AFC East teams set to collide. It's the New York Jets and the New England Patriots. Let the postseason begin. We're underway in this AFC Wildcard Weekend contest. Antonio Gibson now to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 6 coming up here. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. Defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
This is caught once again by Diggs. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second and 6 coming up here. Here's made in the air. Taken in by Williams outright. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
This is Henderson on second down. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Give him 13 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and say these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. But they show you right there, when they can be powerful blockers, it can make a huge difference in a run game.
Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
He rolls to his right. It's complete to Hooper. And this is scooped up by the Jets. And they can't call the return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field. Well, that right there is exactly how you kill some momentum. An early setback, no doubt, but their first time out. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. They'll come up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's May. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To the air yet again, May. Finds the in route complete. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a New England 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch. I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and check downs, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
2nd and 10. Here's May. He brings it in. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Again, it's May. Chased out to his right. And they will score. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots finish up an excellent opening series. Will Garris tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Xavier Gibson now to return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Rockies tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Here we go.
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
1st down, New York.
Here we go.
Sending the tight end in motion left.
Go.
First carry here for Braylon Allen. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Nice instruction. Right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. That's caught. It's Brees Hall. And this makes it to around the 43-yard line. Tracked down by Robert Spillane.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Offense going with a 4-receiver set, 3rd and long.
Here we go, son.
Fields out of the gun. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They'll send him over right. First down from the red zone. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets finish off their opening drive. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Gibson. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10.
Yes, sir.
Drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
They go play action. Here's May. Hits him on the end route. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Henderson here from the gun. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
This is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. He finds Diggs right side. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
To the air on 1st down, May. Short pass brought in. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Henderson on 1st and 10. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. The throw is caught. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 2nd quarter lead. Corey Gallis on to the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7. Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, sir.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. Finding Reynolds. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here we go.
We send a man in motion. They give on second to Hall. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Here we go. Go.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. Headed out right. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? 319. Just right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Finds him over the middle. He has room past the 25. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Hall will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Here we go.
Gets it again. And he's forced away from the goal line. It's a tackle for loss at the 3.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Here we go. Good.
Reynolds, the motion man left.
331. Right.
On 3rd and goal, here's Fields. And this is cut. Touchdown, New York! The Jets can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Nevis now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Jets tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here comes Williams on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Here's May. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. May now from the gun. It is caught left side. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
May now to throw on 3rd. Complete out to the right. And he's brought down after a short gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go, son. Right.
Beginning this drive with a run by Allen. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
From the 41. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. And it's the Jets with a 1st and 10. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go.
Throwing on 1st down. Fields. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Carlton Davis. And the Patriots get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Fields pass. Intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. He'll get it completed to Travion Henderson. And not much doing, he stopped quickly.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
From midfield on 2nd down. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
First down throw for May. He sends this one to the end zone. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. But it slips through. 2nd down coming up.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
2nd and 10. Here's May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Again, it's May. Cut by Diggs. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So now on 4th down, Andres Borigalis leading the Pats field goal team out for a try. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. Borigalis connects, and they've taken back the lead.
Going to feel just a little bit better going into halftime. Anytime you score points right before the final frame, and for the kicker, when he pays off his teammates' hard work.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Here we go. Right.
Fields on 1st down. Completed left side to Smith. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kid, I was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week. And I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, give him a chance to make a play.
And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here we go.
First and 10. Here's Fields. He's got Smith again. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
The drive picks up here, first and 10.
Here we go, set. Green 19, just set. Set.
Fields throwing once more. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that'll bring up second down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he could do it right there.
Field goal unit out there on second down as they try for 3 here before halftime. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. It's a 29-yard look right down the middle for him. Mevis able to knock it through. And that's going to tie us up just before halftime.
Barring a surprise or a miracle here in the final seconds, Kate, looks like we're going to have a tie and a whole new ball game to begin the second half.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
One last play before the break.
Right, here we go, set.
One final shot before the half. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. Gibson now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Jets getting ready for this first and 10.
Don't jump, ready?
Off play action, it's Fields. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup, you got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Here we go, set. Right.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Looking slant route, complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
QB keeping this one, turn into the option on third and short. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
From the gun, it's Hall. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Throw right side, caught by Smith. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here we go. 220.
Fields now on 3rd. This finds its target. That's Taylor. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Here we go.
Fields on 3rd. Short pass brought in. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. We're good. Go.
Run here with Allen. The stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
At the 7-yard line.
Biggest snaps of this opening round of the postseason. Here comes 3rd and goal.
You got what? You got a here we go, shot. Rule 58, Rule 58, shot.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. And he scores. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets take the lead right away in half number 2. Mevis now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7.
Patriots 17.
Mevis ready to send this one away. On the return, here's Gibson. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot.
They go play action. Here's May. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Brings up 2nd.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Another try following the sack. Cut for big yards on the right side. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. First and 10 from the 41. They'll run here following the penalty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
May now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. From the gun, it's May. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Patriots will have a first down.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here's May on first and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was searching for Kyle Williams that time. So it's second down coming up. Throwing again, it's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
May now on third down. Forced out to his right. Can't convert on third. That's to the ground and incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that makes it fourth down.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
So now on fourth down, Andres Borregales leading the Pats field goal team out for a try. He was good on his first kick. Gonna need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. York to the line. First and 10.
Don't jump. Ready?
They'll start this one out with Hall. Avoids the defender. We've got a foot race. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Hall gets it again on second down. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. One quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. The Jets have it with a lead, looking to continue their postseason run. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go, Snap. 5:51, 5:51, 12, go. Go.
Here's Hall once more. What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. Fourth down coming up. Looking to return from the 29. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40.
First and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. It really create some indecision now defensively.
Sticking with Henderson. Still going past the 40. And finally stopped at the 34. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a New England 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing is May. Taken in by Williams outright. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he could transform a short completion into a big play.
Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Watching the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal. One of the biggest snaps of this opening round of the postseason. Here comes 3rd and goal. Now trying to run in with Stevenson. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Patriots take a 4th quarter lead. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. Going after it is good by Borgalis. And the Patriots push their lead to 3. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. We got. Yep. 319. Tonight.
Fields out of the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw was looking for Mason Taylor. And it sets up 2nd down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Trying to get that one to Arian Smith. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
The 3rd down throw falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
For the Jets.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 29-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
A give up the middle to Stevenson. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
This run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Crazy. All right, here we go, son. Ready, what's up?
Operating from the gun, here's May. He finds Diggs right side. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Complete to Diggs out left. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Here we go, son. Ready, what's up?
Looking to throw. Jump off caught by his back. And he's stuck cold at the spot. We will keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
The give inside to Stevenson. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Here's May. That one complete to Hooper. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots holding on to a field goal lead. Ninth play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on 3rd down. The throw completed by May. And he's tackled for a short gain. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Set up the screen here for Hall. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set. Setting up to pass. Looking underneath here for Hall. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field. And you could...
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Patriots make the play that should win them this game.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots take the win here at Gillette Stadium. Well,